Welcome back to another episode of Quick Picks with the Geek. I am your host, Bro Power the Geek. Alright, BMF title on the line. Max Blessed Holloway versus Charles do Bronx Oliveira. The MMA gods have truly blessed us with this matchup. I hate picking this one too, but let's break it down. Charles do Bronx Oliveira, coming in as a plus 160 underdog with a record of 36-11. Charles Oliveira fights like he owes violence money. He holds the UFC record for most finishes and most submissions, which basically means if the fight gets weird, he probably wins. He is the definition of opportunistic. Slip once, he's on your neck. Shoot lazy, guillotine. Fall into his guard, that's your first mistake. And what makes Charles terrifying is that he doesn't need perfect control. He thrives in chaos. He can get dropped and still end up finishing you 30 seconds later. We've seen it against Chandler, Gaethje, Poirier. You rock him, you think you're winning, and suddenly, you're tapping. His Muay Thai has also evolved. Knees up the middle, elbows in the clinch, aggressive forward pressure. He's not just a grappler anymore, he's a full-on offensive problem. But here's the thing with Charles. He gets hit. A lot. He marches forward and absorbs shots early. Sometimes he almost seems comfortable being hurt because it creates scrambles. That's bold. That's dangerous. That's also terrifying against someone who throws 100 punches around. His style is high variance. He either breaks you or gets caught in the storm. Max Blessed Holloway, coming in as a minus 200 favorite with a record of 27-8. Max Holloway doesn't fight at a pace. He sets a pace and forces you to live in it. Over 3,300 significant strikes landed in his career. That's not a stat, that's a lifestyle. He weaponizes cardio. By round 4, he's talking to you, pointing at the canvas, asking you to hit him while you're reconsidering your hobbies. His boxing is elite. Long jab, constant resets, angles, combinations that build and build and build. He doesn't just throw 1-2, he throws 1-2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then circles off smiling. And the durability? Legendary. For most of his career, he simply did not get dropped. You could land clean and he'd blink at you like that all you got. His takedown defense is also incredibly underrated. 80+%. Elite hips. Great fence walking. He's not easy to hold down, but there are cracks. He absorbs a lot of strikes because he's always working, and leg kicks have historically bothered him. Against someone who pressures hard and throws knees and kicks, that's something to watch. He also tends to start slow sometimes. If he spends round 1 downloading data, Charles might be trying to download a choke. So, who wins? If Holloway wins, it probably looks like sustained pressure and attrition. Keep it standing, force Charles to exchange repeatedly, and let volume overwhelm him. The longer this fight goes, the more it favors Max's cardio and output. If Charles can't secure extended grappling control, he may have to eat hundreds of punches to win. If Oliveira wins, it's in the chaos. He doesn't need 5 clean rounds. He needs 1 scramble, 1 neck, 1 mistake. Holloway's volume creates openings. Charles specializes in exploiting moments. If he can force clinch situations or drag this into transitional grappling exchanges, that's his world. This fight is basically structure versus unpredictability. Max builds fights, Charles breaks them. Official pick, I'm rolling with Charles do Bronx Oliveira. And I hate how hard that is to say because Max is an all-time great. But Oliveira's ability to weaponize chaos and find submissions from almost any position makes him the kind of threat that can flip a fight instantly. Both guys are elite. Both guys are dangerous. But in a matchup this volatile, sometimes the most dangerous finisher in UFC history is the guy you lean toward, even if your heart rate spikes while doing it. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat when the next video drops. And don't be shy. Leave a comment below and let me know who you got winning this fight. Let's see who really has the crystal ball around here. Until next time.